Yo, what's good with you on the web? It's your man Q back again, and I gotta talk to y'all about Splatoon
3.
As most of y'all know, or some of y'all that don't know, this is my first ever Splatoon's game ever. So what had happened was I bought Splatoon's 1 on the Wii. The Wii U. But before we go any further, if you like video games, especially in that jrpg, RPG nature, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do geekly gaming content here on the channel all the time, and you probably don't want to miss it. Let me tell y'all, for somebody who's never, ever played Splatoons, and a person who's just coming off of spending $79.99. Okay, not $79.99, $76.99, but damn near $79.99. 3/4 to $100 for The Last of Us Part 1, which looks amazing. I was truly and unequivocally, and that word, this word, and insert that word in how I was feeling about picking up Splatoon 3, because I didn't want yet another game in the backlog or another game I can't get nobody to play with. I just don't like to, you know, look at my money just sitting there on shelves no more. But Splatoon 3 has broke my expectation, and I have to tell y'all, for somebody who's never, ever played a Splatoon's game, and not even a big shooter fan, I really enjoyed myself, and I really enjoyed the game. And, you know, I see why all this time that, well, it's been so popular. Never got a chance to really truly get into Splatoons in the first place, mainly because at the time Tokyo Mirage Session was out, and I think I traded Splatoons in like the brand new package. I bought it, and then it was like right around the time ARMS. It was just a whole bunch of stuff. And Splatoons, I didn't think it was gonna be Splatoons. You know, like, how the hell was I supposed to know? Splatoon 3 is a fast-paced splurt, splash, splish, splash. I was taking a bath, but with paint adventure. You have more than a few modes. Some I haven't even jumped in on yet because, well, this is my first time playing, y'all. Damn it. I mean, give me a chance to kind of, you know, acclimate myself. You know, get in good with the game before I jump to every mode. And speaking of modes and tutorials, Nintendo knew we wanted to play the game straight off the bat in multiplayer, just to play the Squid Run, which is actually the Salmon Run. It was actually a process. We had to wait not only for myself, but then when we got some new people to jump in and play, we had to wait for them to go through the tutorial. And, you know, I don't like tutorials. It's kind of like putting it's hot on top of the coffee cup. Not play Splatoon like the minority like me who just never picked it up. The Salmon Run is a game where you have to collect the salmon eggs from these salmons and then throw them into this basket, and you have to meet a particular quota, and in each stage and level has these different events and enemies and things that you have to combat in order to, well, reach to the next level. There's even like a super secret boss thing in it, and me and a couple friends was not able to beat it. I know it's some kind of thing somebody said you gotta do, some kind of requirement, so I might go back on it. I actually found myself getting a little addicted to it, I can't lie, because of some of the RPG mechanics where I'm able to level up things and buy money and equip things and items and break down stones. And again, I can't explain everything to y'all. This is my first time Splat. I'm still kind of confused why when I'm doing the Salmon Run, we gotta have 4 random weapons, I guess, so people won't spam their favorite weapon. Gotta put a little handicap on it. I did like the whole squid-like world and city. It reminds me a lot of when 2K jumped into the whole 2K My Park mix. It really has that whole feel and vibe. The part I'm enjoying the most about the game is just splatting around with friends and randos and everybody else. It took me a minute to get adjusted to what I was doing, but believe it or not, I have to say, I feel that I'm pretty decent. I'm okay. I know what I'm doing now. Versus how I was getting owned in the beginning with 60-something% or something like that, and then we were at like 20 or something. But I've been getting some of the top ranks and out here grinding. I think I'm gonna go level 10, 11 or something like that around now. I will go back and start probably working this game into my rotation to a stream and stuff, maybe on some of that Mario Kart Monday kind of thing. Because it's a great party game and it's a highly suggested game. I've seen a few people asking should they get it, and this is from a noob who don't know Nathan about Splatoons, but I'm learning. I have to say it's really worth the $59.99, and I'm glad I got Last of Us Part 1 first, because if I would have got this first, I probably wouldn't have bought the Last of Us. I wanted to splat with everybody else too. But that's all I have for you today. And web, let me know in the comment section below. Did you pick up Splatoons 3? You probably did, but are you? And if not, why? This is the first time I played and I've enjoyed it. Not saying that your taste is like my taste, but I'm saying that if you like multiplayer, you can play the first or the second one. From what I've heard and the little brief research that I did on it, it's like a combination of all of it. It's kind of like what Xenoblade 3 did. It took the best parts of 1 and 2, cut the fat off of 1 and 2, mixed it in the pot, boom, bibbity bobbity boom. If you did like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with Nintendo and especially the RPGs, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And as always in the web, remember to eat, sleep, geek, repeat. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace. For the longest time, I wasn't being legit or for real with myself either, because that was a part of me. And even though I was doing it in secret. And then it just hit me. And that's when it hit me. And that's when I became a geek. Finally, the sleeper has awakened. I am the prince of all geeks once again.